Opportunity and expectation are palpable in the Tyneside air as Arsenal walk out at St James's Park this afternoon. 24 hours ago, Liverpool surrendered their perfect Premier League record to Oliver Glasner's high-flying Eagles. And with Eddie Nketiah leaving the door ajar, responsibility now rests on Arsenal's shoulders to take advantage of Liverpool's Selhurst slip. In their way is the division's most miserly defence, who have conceded in just one of their 5 top-flight games this season. Arsenal have lost each of their last 3 visits without scoring here. Can the Gunners end that run to cut Liverpool's lead to just 2 points? Or will they become the latest side to be shut out by the Gallowgate? After returning from suspension against Bradford in midweek, Anthony Gordon is back in Newcastle's Premier League side for the first time since his red card against Liverpool last month. He's one of 3 changes from the Magpies 11 that started the goalless draw at Bournemouth last weekend, with Joel Linton and Bruno Guimaraes adding physicality to their midfield. Record signing Nick Voltemada partners Gordon in attack, with Eddie Howe likely to switch between a 4-3-3 and 3-5-2. New arrivals Johan Wissa and Jacob Ramsey are still unavailable. Mikel Arteta also makes 3 changes to the side that salvaged a draw against Manchester City. Bukayo Saka, Vera Eza and Christian Mosquera are the alterations, and the only players who started a 2-0 victory over Port Vale on Wednesday. Martin Odegaard makes a welcome return to the bench alongside former man Mikel Merino, who played for Newcastle for a season on loan. Ethan Nwaneri makes way for the skipper in the matchday squad. An imposing Newcastle backline to defend this first delivery into the box, and it was Gyökeres with the header, which lacked the power.
Yeah, I think that's a decent delivery, good area.
Now Timber. Gyökeres wants to deliver to the far post. Eza will bring that under his spell! Oh, that is a brilliant save by Nick Pope. 4 clean sheets already this season, and you can see exactly why.
Yeah, Eze's first touch there is fantastic. It's a great strike, but what a save. He's got down quick to his left. His first touch is perfect. He's got a good strike. I don't think he's caught it particularly well, but to get a finger on that, it's a great save.
It's a stunning stop. Tonali fired in for Raya to just slap that one away. Here's Eza. Saka is on the move through the middle. Chow and Murphy were back there. Gyökeres goes to grounds, and it will be an Arsenal penalty, just as Jarrod Gillett did when Arsenal played Leeds earlier in the season. He has pointed to the spots.
There's a great ball there from Eze, great ball, good first touch. A little bit fortunate here, Arsenal. Poor back pass, but he's got to it quickly. I think there's not a lot in it, but I think there's enough.
Jarrod Gillett will go to his screen. Now we take a closer look at it. What will the decision be?
After review, the Newcastle goalkeeper plays the ball and there is no foul. The final decision is proper.
Well, it's a big call. Mikel Arteta cannot believe it has gone against his side. Rice with plenty of options. Now they begin to make their move. There's Gyökeres, and it was flicked on by Calafiori.
Yeah, it was like a good ball in from Declan Rice. Good bit whip here. I think Gyökeres trying to hit a good area there, just Calafiori just getting in front of it too much there, but that's a good opportunity.
Timber. Saka gets round the Brazilian midfield, and here is Leandro Trossard. So close to scoring in back-to-back games.
I think it was the play up, so that was great play, it was quick, it was fast. Just Arsenal must make sure they take these opportunities.
Rowan does eventually come into the area. There's Eza! Denied again. Nick Pope diving to his right this time.
You mentioned earlier about Eza, he's had a couple of chances already, struck this one sweet. He's gone through a couple of bodies there, but it's a good save, a good strong hand on it, but a superb strike.
Here they come again. Saka away from Dan Burn. Once again, Nick Pope called into action.
Yeah, it's great when Saka gets the ball at his feet, he just goes. He's quick. Dan Burns, in all fairness to him, he's done well to keep up. You expect him to lunge in there. Saka trying to get the shot on target, which he did, but bread and butter there for the goalkeeper.
Mascara, under not too much pressure, has handed back an opportunity for Newcastle to get the ball into the box. So how Arsenal respond to situations like this. Tonali goes short this time. Oh, it's a brilliant ball in, and it has been headed home by Nick Voltemada against the run of play.
Yeah, it's a decent set piece. Arsenal caught a little bit short here, you know. Good little set back, decent delivery, it's a good area. Gabriel's gone down very, very easy there. I don't think there's anything in it.
He's felt the contact, hasn't he, the Brazilian, and just hit the deck. Gordon. Joe Linton. Connected well.
Yeah, good feet there by Joe Linton. Just shifts it onto his left. It's a fantastic area to hit as well. I'd expect maybe a Newcastle centre forward to try and break the line there just to get him behind. That was a good effort.
Zubimendi. Timber. Eza. Nice footwork there. Zubimendi over the top, and there's Jurriën Timber. It's another fantastic stop by Nick Pope. Point blank range, Pope reacts.
Yeah, Arsenal worked that so well. Quick football again, little 1-2s, popping it about. It's a great little dink. And that's a good header and a fantastic fingertip save. It's a great save.
Here's Gyökeres.
Yeah, he's done well there. Nice and strong. He's onside. Just unfortunately doesn't hit the target.
Slight deflection on its way through. It is an Arsenal corner. Six-yard box. Eza. Rice's ball. It's glanced on and it's glanced in. Mikel Merino against his former club, and with just over 5 minutes left to play, Arsenal are back on level terms. Odegaard losing out. Guimaraes to Elanga. What a challenge. Gabriel. Jared Gillett will just check with his VAR team. Odegaard this time. Curling one in, and it's been headed home. And it's Gabriel with a towering header And what an important goal that could turn out to be at this early stage of the Premier League title race. Arsenal complete the late show here at St James's Park. And they banish their Newcastle United hoodoo in some style too. They're up to second in the Premier League. They've cut the deficit on Liverpool. Finishes here in the North East. Newcastle United 1, Arsenal 2.